Good morning, everybody. Oh. Everybody have a nice weekend? Anybody do anything fun, exciting? Anybody study? Show of hands, who's going to be ready to retire by August 31st? Anybody? Everybody? Somebody? Nobody?
Morning, Kev.
Good morning. Who we got?
Old school.
Old school. I should have recognized your voice. How's your weekend, buddy?
No, it was good. I had my grandson for the weekend, so it was very joyful.
Oh, nice. Yay.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Nice, nice. Do I see a 15-minute buy? Has anyone looked at the charts? I'm gonna laugh because all of you, or some of you, think that I look at these charts 24/7, and it looks to me like a 20-minute buy. Probably gonna form to the 30. And then, yeah. So I'm gonna go with a 30-minute buy. Looks like a sell right now. Let me get over here. Go over to this one. Oh shoot, fire! I got a whole bunch of news to tell you guys. Whole bunch of things actually. Bunches of things. Very first. So we have a sell for SPY. I don't know how low this is going here. I'm not really paying attention to what this looks like. Let me stay over here just for a second. Morning, everybody in VIP. Good morning, Tony Villabose. Good morning, Mike Lewinsky. Good morning, David and Gary and Raldo and Jason and Johnston and Michael Gilly and Old School Mick and Priscilla. Miss Priscilla to you. Good morning to everybody. Oh, look at y'all saying good morning. I see a 3-minute sell. I see a... What's up, Tony? What's up, Jason? US 30.
Good morning, Kev. How you doing?
Sell. Good morning. Is that Tank the Trader?
Yes, sir.
Aha. You sound good this morning. You wide awake?
Good to hear.
So you're feeling good this morning? Yeah, I'm seeing a SPY sell to the 45-second blue line. Uh-oh. Connection on his mic messing up. Tell me if it's any better on VIP in just a minute. Seems a little bit clear on YouTube. Good morning. Look for SPY to be a. Well, actually, we can go in here anyways. Anyone can hear better now? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pretty much the same, Kev.
Really, you sound real good. Still the same, and I even shared that. Hold on, let me go back to here. Bippity-doo-dah, bippity-yeah. Yippity-yeah. All right. See if that's any better. See if that's any better. See if that's any better.
It's a little bit better.
A little bit better?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, tell me if you guys keep hearing. I'm sorry?
Yeah, it's still a little rough, though.
Still a little rougher, a little longer. Longo with Big Red. Headphones, we don't care because you guys sound good. Zippity zippity. Nope, we're not turning that up. These things are too loud. Use separate audio. No. Microphone. Nope, already tested it. Zoom back on noise removal. Auto. Low. Medium. Good morning and God bless, Larry. Personalized audio isolation. Original sound. Biddy boop ba. I hear you talking, hard to understand. Zippity yang. My. Interesting. Well, I hate to restart the meeting, but we might have to. Zippity doo da, zippity yang. Dang, I even called out. I need to call out Spy. We gotta get going. I'm gonna restart the VIP meeting. You guys want to go into the room? Monday. 'em. All right. Let's go ahead and restart you all on the same meeting link and everything. I'm just going to restart it. See y'all in just a few seconds. Zippity doo dah, zippity. We haven't had trouble with the sound in a very, very long time. Matter of fact, since we got here about a month ago. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Testing 1 2 3.
Oh, great.
Great.
It still sounds bad, doesn't it?
Still sounds bad, doesn't it?
Oh, fuck. How about now?
No.
Testing, any better?
Testing any better?
Actually, it does sound a little better.
It does sound a little better.
Wonder why the microphone's acting up.
Wonder why the mic.
Recording in progress.
How's the sound now?
Better.
It is better?
Oh yeah, it's clear.
Oh, good. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Let's see what happens when I do this. How's the sound now?
That last was a little bit garbled again.
Still choppy.
Where participants go? Where did the chat go? There we go. Look inside the room. Good morning, Barani. spaghetti-o. So they still, I thought you guys said it sounded better. Now it sounds worse. Not good, not good. I don't have time to go back and forth. You guys want to make these calls or not? We got to get this. We can force everyone over to YouTube for today. Good morning, D. Marie Joyce. What's up, Edmund? Okay, I can't read anybody over there. Good morning, Lachey Trades. Good morning, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. What's up, Matt? Damn. It was working perfect, too. What to do. Because it's the built-in mic. I have the other mic, but I don't have any way of getting into that. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, da 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 da. Testing, da da da. So where's that big one going into? Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. What's up, Fayez? Safe travels to you, sir, and don't worry about a thing. I might have to restart this one again. All right, anybody at all can hear or understand what I'm saying in VIP land, yes or no?
Can understand, but yeah, it still has the static.
No, that's not good then. I'm gonna try, well, one more different way, and if we can't get it to go then I guess we'll just leave the Zoom meeting on and then head over to, I would go over to TikTok for sound, to be honest with you. At least it's a little less lag. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna kick you all out again, reset one more thing, and that's all we got. Hope for the best.
Okay.
All right, talk to you in a minute. Bye, guys. Good morning, TikTok and YouTubers. Seem to be all the sound things. All right, let's hope for the best. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I think I just heard a static again.
Mm-mm.
I think I just heard static again.
But why?
But why?
Let's see what people say.
Recording in progress.
Oh, sorry, did someone speak up?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
Oh, you can.
Right now we can, yes, sir.
So I will not turn on that camera. I will not do that, but let me see if this, I think the screen sharing was okay.
Well, no, it sounds distorted still, but it's not as bad as it was before.
Still distorted. No. This is gonna be sucky too, but let me get these call outs out of the way anyways. And then, yeah, just head over to TikTok or YouTube for your sound then. Because I can't keep wasting any more time. We gotta move. Let me get the call outs in. I'll write them out for you guys, and then we can come back to figuring out what, whatever this is, which makes no sense. That's all we had. Never even touched this computer over the weekend. All right, already wrote out the bias for SPY. Let's see what we got here. 30-second. Even better. Okay. See? If I just type out everything, you guys don't have to listen to my voice. There you go. Problem solved. Good morning, everybody in VIP land. Please head over to your room. Oh, yeah, I forgot we can't even look over there. Oh, so the 1 minute blue line's already being hit. This is nice. I think I did call it to the 1 minute, so. Da 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 da. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Yeah, see, it's already the 15-minute. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's because YouTube and TikTok we go through the phones, and YouTube goes through the not YouTube. Zoom goes through the computer. So that's why you see in here what you see in here. Uh-oh. We got to focus in today too. All right, this is what I got thinking about. All right. Uh, 30 seconds till hit. That was easy. Let's see if SPY is going to its 45 second. It is. Like I said with the SQQ, you guys are smart enough to understand that now. All right. Well, that's not good because I really wanted this to be a much better session for you guys. Same as system, select the speaker. Boop. Boop, boop, ba-doop, doop. Nope, it's going to force me to restart these. I know what it's forcing me to do. So, boop, boop, ba-doop, doop. This is okay. Now, yeah, SPY is going to scoosh you up a little bit. Blue has to come up, so it has to rise up a little. Then it's going to hook, come back down, and go towards its 45-second blue line. Whereas you'll see the opposite happen. You'll see a little pullback down here on SQQ, then it will hook and come up. Now, a couple things I noticed on Friday. Calling out the right things, if anyone paid attention, they would have noticed that I called out the right things on that morning for a late, very late SPY option. We were up 50. Well, here, let me show you. Didn't I post that? Where did I put that? Did I not post that? Let me see something real quick. thought I was going to delete everything again. I was like, no. Let's see, 700%. No. Which one was this one? Oh, this is my HPQ. I had no idea HPQ surged up again when I was up 721%. These weren't bad either, by the way. 50%. 700%. Anyway, not what I was looking for. Yeah, these two. Yeah, these eventually hit 53%, like 58% or something. And these were taken way past time. This is crazy that we were able to pull this off, by the way. So I'm going to focus in a lot on making these calls for you. Evidently, at this point in time, we have to wait till we're after 9:30 a.m. to be able to do these options. But as soon as I see any, I don't care if it's 1 second after 9:30 or 1 minute or 20 minutes after 9:30, when I see one where we can get in, I'm going to place it live with you guys so that we can do this together. I'll try to do this every day if there is one happening. And then I'm going to try, and I don't know if we can do that this week, but I'm going to try to be on. Let me mark this down. That's precious. Oh, option strat setup. Yeah, so we need to look at that. Gold. Oh yeah, we got to call gold out too. Ask. Because what I'm going to try to do, this is going to be hard, is I'm going to try to get the VIPers to have an option strategy for 3 o'clock. Pay attention, VIPers, pay attention to what's being brought up to you right now, please. Oh shit, if you can hear me at all. These I'm going to do early on, first thing in the morning. Hopefully Kevin Norris helps out, but if not, no biggie. We're going to do these call outs first thing in the morning. Simple buys, that's all we're doing. Or a sell, maybe, but simple buys. There's gonna be no verticals involved with this, nothing else. If you can make 50% on your money in like 10 minutes, we're okay. I'm not gonna worry about that. Now, with SPY, we're gonna call it now, like this morning. I'll be calling it all morning long, then I'll call it at 9:30 for the VIPers. Very specific little trades. They're gonna be quick as lightning. You have to get in and out very quickly. Okay? Sevens, if you guys can hear me through TikTok or YouTube or the Zoom, VIPers specifically. Good morning, alleged Ewan. Good morning, Brian Invest. Pips. Oh, never mind. I thought that was something else. I looked over like, who the hell? All right. So these will be caught. And then what we're going to do is we're going to master the morning calls. So that's nothing. So when I call it out this morning, demo trade only, blah, 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 you know the routine. But these will be handled. And I'm just going to focus on this type of trade in the mornings. I have no choice but to do that. Once 9:15 rolls around-ish, 9:23. Then I'm just going to, now when the 3 o'clock, 3:30 time comes around, I'll be doing a different kind of this type of trade, but I'm going to test them. The last time I did this, we did this live on Thursday, and it was a 15-second trades, and one of them on GLD, one of them went up 78%. No, I'm sorry. It was on SPY. One of them went up 78%. One of them went up 135%. So these will be throughout the day, and then I'm going to have another call out for you guys. So one of these call outs will be at 9:30. Another call out will be around 3:30. Now, maybe not this week because we already have all kinds of plans, and I've been doing all kinds of stuff. But, you know, if we can, we will. All right, so those, even in a losing day, too late call, completely, you know, it moved down after this. we still made 53 and 58% on our options. Crazy to me. So these are being called out for you guys. So I ask again, how many of you VIPers are ready to retire if you want to by August 31st? In 21 days. You have 3 weeks left. Is anyone still confident that they can do it? Now I'm trying to make these call outs for a reason. All you have to do is follow instructions. Has this been saved, by the way? I don't know if this has been saved. What is this? Spy. All right. So, how do I show this without showing that? Hold on 1 second, people weepers. Think. Wow, this is interesting. Okay. Here you guys go. Looks like we can pull this so you guys can see it. SQQ just hit 37.38. Oh, did it now? All right, what you guys are looking at but cannot see, VIPers, this is very, very important right here. You can't see this, but there's a new update to your Tommy gun that is being tweaked out as we speak. So it's kind of ready to go, kind of not, but in general, it'll be right here. And if you look over on this one has a non-existent, that you guys can't see, Breebot update, which is huge, actually. This one's a big update. So this one's gonna take a little longer, but this has been being worked on right here. You can't see it, isn't that pretty? Can't see a thing, but it is there. And this is your Tommy gun. This is also being tweaked as you speak. So these updates are coming from us to you guys soon. The Tommy gun should be the one that's to your guys' hand first, though, I would imagine. I would say within 5 to 10 days, week or two. So those two, thank God. If they were coming up, I couldn't show you what these were, so I'm glad that they're not showing what they are. Good morning, Annie and Rob. Da, 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 da. Let's see if we can pull this in real quick. Remember I told you these things weren't refreshing on their own anymore, or sometimes they were and sometimes they weren't. Let's see. Da 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 da. Oh, okay. I didn't think they were that color, but let's take a look here. Well, you never know what's going to come up behind these first groupings here. Oh yeah, gotta finish that. Oh yeah. 15-minute buy will finish Thursday's, well, I'll call them out individually, but that's what's happening. Look at this beautiful. Cut all the pips down to here, catching all the pips. Well, actually, I'm calling it all the way up to there. That is just gorgeous. We'll come back to that. Gotta remember to save that one too. Just love the way that's laid out. Let's see what we got. 37, 38. Oh, yeah, I hit his 30-second, went past that. Let's go to the 45-second. SPY. Looks like SPY hit it's down too. Oh, hold on. 773. Yeah, I called 773. 1. Yeah. To the four. I said SPY selling the 45-second blue line. What the fuck? Yeah. SQQ buy to the 45-second blue line. You guys are seeing those call outs in the room, right? I mean, it's done exactly like I said it was going to do right now. I mean, it's just done that. Well, that's weird. SPY blue line, is that something? I don't know what that means, Fayez. Good morning, Fayez. $45 SPY. 7. Well, I mean, you're right near it. 773.32. Make sure you're using the right SPY and after hours and all that stuff. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And again, system is made for beginners. Red means down. See the majority red right here? It went down to this line. Green, majority of green over here on SQQ up to that line. I do want over here to see this. There we go. I don't know if TikTokers can. Yes, they can. Well, you guys have just called out some wow. Pink purple will drop down. You see a fill in the gap trade right here. It'll be our logo. You'll see price action. Well, if it does, if it doesn't, nothing I can do about it to help you. We'll hook down. Pink and purple will come down. These two will hook like this. Blue will stay strong. You'll see these little green things start to come down like this. We'll see this yellow stay high. We'll see this hook come like that. We'll see this pull like this. It's probably going to do that. And then it's going to do this. Somewhere it's either going to hook right in this channel, hook and come back up, or it'll go a little below this channel and hook and come back up. And then when this does this, the opposite will happen to SPY. You'll see SPY come back up and do this. You'll see pink and purple blue lines come up like this. You'll see the blue lines stay low. You'll see these red lines come back up like this. And then that's what you'll see. So you'll see a little like this thing. Oh, see now if you don't see the pullback, there's nothing you can do about the trade. Yep, there it is, touchdown. It touched anyways the 45-second blue line. But there's nothing. If we don't get our hook, you can't enter the trade. So either take a winning trade or you don't take a losing trade. Just remember that. But that's perfect anyways, good for us if you're in a buy. Oh, speaking of which, wait for the pullback. This will happen. Wait for this to pull back and this to pull, well, this to pull down and this to pull back up. So one you're waiting to come back up on, it will occur. You're just in a very hard down right now, that's all. Oh, I don't know if there's any news this morning. Really don't care. Didn't we just have NFP? That's all I care about. CPI, NFP. Nope, wait for this to pull back up. Until price action comes back up on SPY, don't look for the sell. It's the worst time on earth to get into a sell right now. You don't do a sell when pink, purple, and blue are low. That is not your time to do a sell. Just wait for this to keep going down, then it will hook and come back up. And this will hook, yeah. Probably now that it hit the blue line, remember it always loves to hit the blue line, get near it, and then fart around, like go back and forth, up and down. We've had a little bit of a pullback now on SQQ. We're gonna wait a little bit. We need the SPY and NQ, well, it doesn't matter to me, NQ1 to hook up. No, Lazarus, everybody's having issues with sound. You have to go over to YouTube or TikTok this morning. Still not a big enough pull down on SQQ to warrant an entry. You have to wait. If this ricochets and goes back up to the blue line, SQQ 45 second. If this does this, there's nothing you can do. You just have to sit here and watch the trades occur. Head over to YouTube or TikTok if you're having trouble with the sound. Matter of fact, while you guys are over there on YouTube or TikTok, what you're going to see is this. I don't know if you guys can see this. My brother's name is Mike. Dad's handwriting there. Can anyone see what year this was given to my brother? Oh, look, that is crystal clear. You can see that clear as, yeah. TikTok and YouTube, look at that. 1982, which means this thing was created before. Probably this was created before over half of you watching were born. Probably. SPDR, 45-second blue line at 7727 for me. Extended trading hours and every other indicator activation screen except the blue line. Even Tommy Gun shows 30 and 45 seconds for me for SPY. Try 24 hour. There you go. Yeah, we're really going to have to make that a room. I'm not doing that every morning. I don't want to hear your guys' problems. If I start hearing your guys' problems, speaking of which, this is really interesting. The thought hit me yesterday as I was reading about this one billionaire trader fellow. Here I graduated high school, St. David, yep. Most important message, that's why I kept it in the family for all these years, is that saying, don't quit. I swear, that's what's made me so stubborn in my life, is that 1 minute to no news, or if there is news, or we don't give a shit if there's fucking news. Speaking of which, I got so much to do, boy. Still haven't returned the Starlink stuff. Gotta do that. Anyone pay attention to the email that I sent out? What was the name of the email I sent out? Anyone pay attention? Here's the pull up. There's the pull down. Need a little further pull down, need a little further pull up. See the pink line rising like I drew out? See the pink line rising? See these little red things getting smaller and smaller as price goes up? Just be patient. Let for this form exactly as drawn, or don't take the trade. There you go, Fayez. Try to bring up any technical problems you have in the chat VIP group in Discord. I'm not gonna hear issues. See there, it wasn't big enough pullback. There's nothing. Well, I mean, the pink line came down. Yep, but it's still not low enough. Ricochet back to the blue line for SQQ. Did anyone at all on TikTok, YouTube? What's up, Stacy? Good morning, YouTubers and TikTokers and VIPers. No one paid attention to what was written on the email that I sent out, and that was over 2,000 people get that email. Wow. It did a tiny version, SPY did. I'm trying not to move away. I'm trying to stay in the same cut. Yeah, it didn't pull down enough. SPY didn't, SQQ didn't go into its channel, it just ricocheting. You had SPY go up really nice. That is a nice pullback for SPY right here. And then the hook back down again, just beautiful. Now, I don't know, is this enough right here? Hold on. Yeah, no, there's a gap there. There's a gap. That was a legit trade. Still would rather it pull up into the channel or above the channel. It's a tiny little trade, but it is what it is. Ricochet is complete. SQQ touches 45-second blue line again. And it's still going to be, see, same thing. It's there, but you need, this isn't good enough for me on NAS. This isn't good enough for me on any of them. It's fine. It's not terrible, but no. This is, you're in a very hard drawdown and a push up. You're in a very, very hard push up. That's why it's not forming on them fully at this point. You're on a too fast time frame. Now, if we went down to probably the 15-second, you see a much better pullback up and all that. But I'm staying here because I'm stubborn. So you saw a little bit of the movement where you see the pullback up. Let's see. There's your buy stop. This is what I called in the VIP group live. 45-second buy to the blue line. See? And then there was a 45-second sell to the blue line on SPY. Now we're waiting for the logo gap, fill in the gap logo trade to form. Kind of did. I mean, this is a space right here, true. There was a space right there, true. So there was a fill in the gap trade. Ricochet, SQQ, the 45-second blue line, as called out, by the way. So those are easy peasy. Matter of fact, so easy peasy. We have the great Tommy. He's going to be coding us the third version for scalping on the Rebot, which is going to have opposites. So it's going to be able to be coded, Lord willing, to have the SPY versus SQQ versus QQQ versus SQQ versus GLL versus GLD versus EUR USD versus USD. So in other words, we're going to have it programmable so that whenever there is a buy stop or a sell stop to the blue line on any of the same time frames with the two opposites, that's where there's also going to be another. So we have the Rebot go hunting that'll work on every symbol that you can put it on. You're going to have the Rebot Tommy gun, which is going to be the one there. So that's Look at that, right past it, perfection. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was my draw out was actually correct. There was your gap. Pink line did come up, as I said. This did hook up a little, like I said. It just didn't go up high enough. That's when you're, sevens, the VIPers understand when you're in a hard sell or a hard buy. It doesn't, on these faster ones especially, it doesn't form good. On the 15 minutes, it'll form good and so on. But these faster ones, sometimes you just can't catch it. Or if you're going to catch it, you're going to have to be real aggressive. So, SPY going to dip today. I already said what it's going to do today. Good morning, the dope man. I want 200% to join John Parker and Kirk Brown, says Fayez. I saw it, the safety trade fund, says Tony Villalobos. Yeah, this is my thought process on that whole thing as we're waiting for this to hook. It's going to come down again. It's going to hook, come back up again, and do the exact same thing again. So you'll see NAS, SPY, SPX coming down like you do, right? You see them falling. Then you're going to see them as they fall to hook, come back up again, and then do this all over again. So SQQ is now going to go from its 45 second, which I hate to turn. I'm trying to keep everything the same for you guys. Yeah, to the 1 minute blue line touch. 1 minute blue line touch, SQQ to the blue line. Buy. Interesting. SQQ to the 2 minute blue line. Sell all indices towards their 2 minute blue line. Yeah, that's easy money right here, you guys. That's easy trades. Fayez says, boarding the plane, coach. God bless, safe trip. God bless. Everyone, please pray a quick little prayer. In Jesus' name, we pray for Fayez to have a safe trip and everyone with him. And God bless him with great memories, fun memories on his trip. Amen. All right. We'll go back down to that 45 second where I was, or we can go to the 30 seconds that moves a little faster there. Now, I don't know if you guys remember me saying, but about 5 years from now, to give or take, I'd say 4, 5, 6 years from now, at any rate, I can see where this is going to be a closed group period. I'm done, if I even keep the group. We'll see how that works out. I want you all retired by then anyway, so we'll work on that. So with that in mind, we have, about 5, 6 year period of time. What I was thinking about doing was converting, we talked to a family member about it, and they're looking into it heavy, but a safety trade mutual fund, because this is what I decided. I'm giving all you guys out in VIP land all kinds of calls, much like I just did a minute ago, where I'm telling you exactly where things are going, up and down, how much money. I'm showing you can see the results speak for themselves. You're seeing 50% returns. You're seeing 100% returns. Okay? And what happens is this. All I see is mutual funds returning on their investments, the usual 5, 10, 20%, 30%. Some are really good. You might get a 30, whatever. That's exceptionally good. And I'm thinking, our lowest options are like 50% for the day. So I'm really interested to see how my call outs go for this today and this week and all that, and how we do on a more faster time period, on a daily time period. Because if we were going to open up a mutual fund, and I went with the 3-month mutual fund, like a low risk mutual fund, medium risk, all that stuff, and because we have the 3-month down pat, 99.9% accurate. If you add in the fact of The 5-hour, 10-hour dailies, 99.99% accurate. If you add on the fact that we are currently getting the 1 hour through 4 hour time period options fixed up and, well, to be 99% accurate, and you add in the fact that I'm going to do these scalping trades for you guys, which Lord willing, again, will be in that 99% range by the time I'm done. You have to let me do it a few times first. So once I get all the different ways handled, right, and we're getting these all taken care of, and we're getting them all computerized, all made into a robot, then in which case we'll be having our own mutual fund, because I'm thinking at this point, I couldn't imagine a mutual fund that returns 20 to 50% a day. Hell, I couldn't imagine a mutual fund that returns 50% a week. What about some of the runners that we have? What happens when we leave a runner open on the mutual fund? Where am I at in this? Where are we at? Safety trade, cuts personal calls. Oh, I don't even know where I had that. Fuck. Well, even this one right here, right? This one right here is up 700%. 721%. That's 7 times your money. Can you imagine a mutual fund that would generate, I don't know, 5 to 10 times your money every month? How much will be charged for that mutual fund? Can you imagine? Not a year, but a week, a month? It's crazy. So yeah, we're looking into it. We're going to see how it is, whether it's going to be a trading group, whether it's going to be a mutual fund type thing, whether it's going to be a EFT, ETF, whatever. That's all up for, but I'm really, because I couldn't imagine, nothing personal, but you guys in VIP are paying a few $100s a month. And I guarantee you, if I open this up to the public in a mutual fund type setting where we're getting, I mean, you want to talk about things spreading. So anyway, I would think over the next 3 to 5 years, you'll see a mutual fund come out from us. That's what I think. I don't care what kind of hoops we have to jump through. I don't care who I have to pay in order to bring in to be the lead trader that has his Series 7s or whatever they are needed. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to be as tolerant as I can on VIP chat, but I'm about to have to jump you guys. Okay, so my thoughts are guys, try to stay focused. I know you're helping each other. I'm trying to be patient, but that's going to have to come to a screeching halt. If you have problems, go into the VIP chat after we're done with the live here, and you guys can help each other out in there if you would, please. Oh, we got to go back anyways. Let's see what this is. Let's see. Looks like our little fall is going on perfectly. Where is it heading to? Ooh, see, look, perfection. Something's happening here on the 60-second. I would check the 45-second, which is where we're going to next. But this right here is perfection. You see how these have all flipped to red? These have stayed green. These have went to green. This has stayed red. The new updated version of the of this will be calling this trade out right here. So your Tommy gun. So when this occurs like this, when these have all flipped and these have all flipped, it's going to call this out as a gold star trade. And this is an opposite. So we're going to go over to the 60-minute on SQQ and SPY, and we're going to look for that. So the 45 seconds, see, it just hit right. So now if we go up to the 60-second to 1 minute charts, perfect. So again, we need the pull down to, watch, looky. Watch. This, oh, dang on it. Don't move, don't move, don't move. All right. This right here is the pullback. This is your fill in the gap trade. See, this time we have the pink purple coming down. We have the space forming right here. This is going to pull down, Lord willing, a little bit further. It is below the orange line, but not ideal. We need this to come down a little bit further, join the purple coming down. Let this touch the yellow or go below the yellow into this little space right here, this channel. We need the same thing to occur here. So we need the pull up to occur, pink coming up. We need this to arch up. Okay, looks like, well, we have NAS pulling already. It's doing much more. So NAS, NQ1 doing way more movement right now. So as we want this to come up, we need this to come down, just like my drawings are. They're terrible drawings, but they show you what's happening. Just like here, it's gonna hook up into here. Purple rising now. You have a beautiful fill in the gap. You don't have the purple high enough on NAS. You have a buy stop ricochet, 1 minute SQQ to the 1 minute blue line. As this has to hook and come down and up, this has to come up, down, and hook. So I'm trying to not move around on the screen here, which is boring for everybody on TikTok and YouTube, I understand. But we're trying to see the actual full-on movements. I did it once already with the 45-second for you. Now we're looking at the 1 minute. You'll see everything go up, touch, fill in this gap. You'll see everything come down here. This is so much easier to see. So once you see the hook up, you'll see this come down. Good morning, John Parker. Sound is awful, John, but we were throwing out the idea that we're looking long and hard into getting a safety trade mutual fund opened up. And yes, I understand how many hoops that'll be to jump through, but I don't care. I just think if we had a mutual fund returning 50%, 100% a day, a week, a month, I have a feeling that might be a real successful mutual fund. And while you guys are, you know, learning how to trade and all that, I'll be able to do my trading and get a fair recompense the whole time while I do the trade. So you guys that are in the VIP group can stay in the VIP group. You'll get all the call outs as price will never change for you guys ever. Ever. And but yeah, I'd say within 3 years we probably have something rolling on that. Hell, it might take 3 years to get the robot done. See it hooking up still? Told you. It's not quite done going down. That purple line isn't where it needs to be on SQQ to be specific. We are getting a much better, see, NAS is now into a little channel right here. Perfect. Just got to come up to that yellow if we can. Purple is up high, not there yet. So we're still going to get a little more push up here. That's good. We need more pull down here. Fuck. I don't know if you're going to get it. I see a break already. 1 minute buy SQQ towards the blue line. And then of course NAS is going down, yeah. SPY is lagging. You'll eventually see this little, well, this is so much easier to see this right here or this one. You'll see the little red come back down again, doop. Red back come, doop. You'll see the pink, purple, doop, cross. I still want it to go up higher. This is what I'm hoping you can get out of this. You'll see this pink cross here, shoot, like that, right? Then you can see this little hook come back like that, somewhere to there, and then back down. I want to see it pull down here just a little bit and then come back up. Probably not that far, but maybe something like this. And let that come like that. And then you'll see the double. You'll see this hook and come back up like that. And then you'll see it pull down like that. Now, if we don't get this, that means that this is gonna go straight down and that this is gonna go up and touch right here. So I'm trying to get us to a better entry point, but we might not get that. And there you are. You have time for SPY, sell, 77267. Touchdown, you have touchdown over here on SQQ. Price action came up, touched the blue line, perfect. Ricochet. You guys see how on VIP I'm able to draw these out for you and wait and look. This isn't a big enough pull down, but you know, maybe that 45 second would have been a little bit, 30 second for sure would have been a little better. See, there it is, 1 minute. Well, SPY hit the take profit just called out a second ago. NQ1 has a little further to go down to its previous low right here. And then, yeah, that's the break. So you guys are watching it live as you see when this closes in a minute, you'll see this red histogram bar right here drop. You'll see the pink thing drop, just like it did here. See the hook here and here? As this SPY was lagging. Now SPY is catching up. You'll see this move. I don't know when the 1 minute, I should have my timer on here. How much longer before a candle close? Come on, come on, come on. It's gotta be quick. You'll see the pink hook, just like it did there. You'll see that histogram bar drop, just like it did there. And there it is. Nope. Damn it, come on. Touchdown to here, you'll see the same thing. There it is. Pink hooked up here. What the heck is taking so long? How long is a minute? Hello? There it is. There's your red line down, pink line hook. And then this one just hooked up. So you have touchdown to the SQQ, 1 minute as called out. Now the next time period we're gonna have to go look at is gonna be probably the 2 minute. Let's see what it looks like anyways. Yes. Buy stop towards the 2 minute blue line for SQQ. Sell SPY towards the blue line is going to come down, either touch, well, it did touch NQQ. See, there it is. Touchdown, touchdown. SPX will come down, touch the thing, blue line on ES1, SPX, and SPY. Then it will hook and come back up and do it all over again with the logo buy. Is anyone catching on what I'm teaching you this morning? Is anyone paying attention? Anyone at all? TikTokers, YouTubers? I don't know if they can hear me on VIP. So I'm walking you up from 15 second, 30 second, 45 second, 1 minute, and up on SQQ, and down on the 15 second, 30 second, 45 second. Oh, you can't hear me? Cool. 1 minute, and now we're looking at 2 minute. We really haven't walked away from this screen much at all. I'm trying to force you all to see the buys happen before they happen and the sells happen before they happen. I'm writing it down over into my room. I'm showing you, I'm drawing it out, I'm writing it out. What more can one person do to convince you to buy a system than to see it work live every day? And here it is. Look, have you not caught on? I walked you from the 15 second when I called it live to the 30 second, called live to the 45 second, called live to the 1 minute, just hit 1 minute. See, right there. There's your little hooks. See the fill in the gap trade, pink cross purple, as I told you it would do. See, we didn't get the double hook up like I wanted, fair enough. That's just for me trying to get you a better entry, but it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. There's your sell on the 1 minute. Now what's next? You go up to the 2 minute. Well, the 2 minute hasn't been hit yet. The 2 minute hasn't been hit yet. Take any sell stop until SPY's 2 minute blue line has been hit. So that means you can take a 1 minute, 45 second, 30 second, 15 second, 10 second, 5 second, 1 second on ES1, SPX, NQ, SPY, NAS, or you can do the inverse and do the buys on these. VIP or 7s if you can halfway hear me and halfway understand what I'm trying to say. You guys can hear me. Oh, how exciting. Thank you, Larry and Dennis and Tony. All right. So this is coming down to touch. See it? Then it's going to hook back up. David said listening on YouTube. Yes, sir. So again, see the little pink hooky down, hooky down, hooky down? Well, once it gets low enough, I would say past 50%, you can start looking, and then it will start hooking back up again. Vice versa over here, you can see this pink line rising and so on. Now, rather than entertain you and move back and forth, and we're going back here and up here and down here, and I'm just staying here. I stayed for the 15, 30, 45, 1 minute. Now it's going to get really slow. Now you're dealing with 2-minute trades. But if you miss the 15-second or the 30-second or the 45-second or the 1 minute, now you can get in again once this pullback happens up here, hooks and comes back down, forming another fill in the gap logo like it did here. And technically kind of here. Red means down. The SPY green dotted line is going to come touch that blue line. Green means up. This green dotted line is going to go up and touch this blue line. They're going to do it at opposite times. As one rises up, arches and comes back down, the other one will rise up and then come back up. Like that. Down and then up. Like that. This is where it's heading to. This is your bullseye right here. And this is the bullseye right there. That's where it's going to. John, gotta go, coach. We're at the beach. John, have a great time, my friend. Oh, John. See, Tony Villalobos, Barani, Chris Knight, David, Dennis, Big D, Doughboy, Erica, George, Geraldo. Did you guys read what John Parker just wrote? Anybody? Anybody at all? And this is why I want you all to eventually be joining him. Is the sound getting any better on VIP Zoom or no? There he said no. They're like, nope, not any better. Sadly, no, says Geraldo. SPY will go to the high for the day sometime after market open. Kirk is asking. What's up, Kirk? Let's zoom in on SPY for a minute, shall we? Matter of fact, let's use our resident SPY one. All right, you guys are forcing me to move away. 7s, if everybody on TikTok, YouTube, and VIP understood that I stayed here showing you guys our exactly, see, it's gonna hit, see, double hook, double hook, double hook. Ah, I might be vindicated after all. See that? See that right there? But I tried to stay here for as long as I could. I think we made over an hour, right at an hour. See the double hook? You see the double hook I drew out? Where's my draw out? Hold on. Right here, the double hook. See the little double hook there and there? See it? Come on, double hook spy. Go up, spy. It's too late. Or can it? Can it? Yes. Oh, touchdown NQ1 to the blue line, by the way. There it is. There's a double hook. There's the double hook. Aw. Now you guys can get in here. Wait for it to go up a little bit more. Look for this double hook. See the little pink hook where it didn't go all the way down? See my little green double hook right there and this green double hook right there? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There's spy coming back up. Perfect. Let it go up to the yellow line, preferably inside the channel right here, like I drew. Wow, that's really impressive, actually. Sell. Spy back to its 2-minute blue line. Buy SQQ to the back to its 2-minute blue line. We have our little hook. Doo-dah. We want it to go up a little bit more though. Doo-dah. We have our little double hook. Oh, the doo-dah today. Nice. And then wait for the pop down again. NQ's already back down to it. Look, NQ leading. Naz also. I want it up a little bit more. Up a little bit more. All right, but then we got to go back to what we were doing. All right. This is spy. Spy was called out this morning. It'll go down to the 45-second, 1-minute blue line. And then it will go up in a 20 to 30-minute buy stop, demo trade only. So I told you at 7:51 a.m., SPY would go down to its 45-second blue line. Let's see. I told you my call out was back here, which has been, what, an hour ago now? A little over. What time do we have here now? It's 1600. 7:51. So must be here. Can't believe I didn't bring my conversion paper over. This is where I called it. All right. So back when SPY was here, right here, I wrote down SPY sell to the 45-second blue line, 1-minute blue line. It hit it, ricocheted, hit it again, 45-second blue line. Everybody in VIP, well, if you get it and see it, let me show you. This is what I wrote out in VIP land. I wrote this out over an hour and about 10, 15 minutes ago. So let's see, did SQQ go to its 30-second blue line? Did sell on the other indices, 7731 for low for SPY. SPY high for the day. SPY demo sell to the 45-second blue line. So there's 23 of you in VIP. This is all written out on here over an hour and 20 minutes ago for you. Well. Yeah. So if I called it out here at 773.6 and went down over a pip and a half, exactly where I said it was going to go. Now, It's going to arch up, do what I said, come back down and come back down to 77237. Now, if you don't want to play these cells, you're going to notice that these cells are forming buys. How do we know? Because you can see so much more. This is red, and now this is turning to a lot of green. With VIPers, we're trying to find all green. See right here? Still a little green, a little red, a lot of green right here. We want that to go away. So let's go to the 30-minute. See? Now it's all green. But if you look closely, you'll see a space. Fill in the gap logo trade right here. Is the purple low enough? No. So it needs to come down a little bit more. See, this is our range we've been playing with for the last several days. Actually, you guys can see this in a bigger picture. Look. So when I call my highs and lows for the day, there's my high. High for the week on SPY. This is before it happens. High for the week. For SPY. Everyone tell me what SPY's high for the week is before I finish typing it out. Everyone in TikTok, VIP, YouTube land. What have I been calling for SPY? Record high. Oh, 777 for the high. Yep. Sorry, that's a little bit high. Not quite as high. So, yep. That's funny. $777. Why is that funny? Well, A, I own a house with that number. 2 is, well, we'll get into that in a minute. Okay. So if we're at 7, where are we at? 7. $772, whatever that is. My first take profit will be 774. Oh, that isn't my first, by the way. Sorry. Good morning to everybody. And if you're looking clearly, you're going to see all the take profits from Thursday called out that were the same for Friday are still being called out for today. So meaning all the take profits, all Thursdays take profits are still open today. All right, let's put that down for you. All right. Now, what we're going to go do right after market opens, we're going to stay, we're going to go into probably around 9:23 or so. I'm going to close off. Oh, shoot, fire. Oh, you guys can't hear me good enough on TikTok, on VIP Zoom, can you? I'm gonna have to keep either TikTok open or YouTube open for sound. That's gonna put a damper on my calls this morning. I'm not comfortable doing that for everybody. Not sure. Chloe says you are clear enough. I'll make the calls. I'll probably just have to try to type them out, I guess. So we can get into some options. These are the options, by the way. Oh, this is funny too. Hold on, let me see something here. This is so cute. Iova, PIG, SP. Okay. So these ones right here, right? We were up 50% and 53%, 58%, whatever it is. But if you look at them, watch. If you don't close out the options, oh, look at that. That's really nice. If you don't close out the options, when you're looking at them, let me put it another way. On the SPY options that I was up 58% on Friday, I ended up losing money because they didn't close them out and I didn't remember to go back and look. So, whatever. So, at any rate, for these SPY options, these are the ones we took out live the other day. We're going to take out some more. So, we'll do this live right at 9:30. I'm going to come right, unless there's some kind of, no, even then I'm going to go in. If there's a trade to be made from 9:30 on, we're going to come into here and we're going to go under this SPY and I'm going to make the trade live with you guys so that we can watch the results. Matter of fact, here's a nice Iova one we're tracking right now. The gold one, it was just beyond money. PNG too, this is another good one we can look at. Because remember, tomorrow we have VIP tomorrow is at 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you have 3 VIPs tomorrow, just so we're all on the same page. Remember that. Look at the target one. This is some money right here. This target one, you're going to be able to, well, we digress. Suffice to say that, yeah, this is a lot of money. Matter of fact, we might have to open up we got to do a lot in these things. All right, we'll get to that in a minute. All right. Good morning. Amen. 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 What's up, buddy? I don't recognize the name. If you could put down your real name. But glad you're here. Cool name. Morning, Logan. Rob. Yeah, so we'll start. Matter of fact, I haven't put any effort. I haven't put my old trades in here and all that stuff. We'll figure it out. But anyway, we're testing out Iova right now, is what you're seeing here. All we're looking for Iova to do is go up to the daily blue line, and I want to see what happens to these little things right here. This right here is your PNG. This is one you can actually re-enter, and the target one you guys can re-enter. The SPY ones we're going to do. This is done because of what I saw longer term last week, so I'm seeing how these play out in real money. Well, this is not real money, this is not real money, this is not real money, this is demo money only. And then we're just seeing how these play out with a real call, though, is what that meant to be. And then we have our closed trades right here. Look how cute. This is also a test that doesn't need to stay in here. What fun. So anyway, we'll be adding on to that today. You build, long call, go into SPY itself, go over to wherever the thing is you want to look at, wherever you think it's going to go. And then we'll be doing that right at 9:30. We're not waiting a minute or two after. We'll be looking right at 9:30 to make those entrances. If I see anything good, we make the call. When I see something good, we will make the call. Are we hooking up yet? Let's see. Yeah. Yes, we are actually. Ricochet, sell, back down towards the 1 minute blue line. Let me see if SPY hasn't hit its 45 second. Yeah, it is an actual ricochet back down SPY back down to 772.60. SPY 772.60.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
Oh, Benish. And I'm in. Oh, no, yeah, I'll never remember that. But that's cool, yes. No, instead of me remembering, make sure you put your name, change your name to Benish, and I'm in, so I do remember. Because the odds of that are 0. All right, this little green dotted line is going to come down to that blue line. This green right here will turn to red. The red will turn red, 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 red. The pink will come down. The blue will come down. So this must mean this needs to be a higher. If you notice, I haven't been asking a lot of questions in VIP because you can't hear anything. This will be a higher fill in the gap. So we need to go up from 45 seconds till we see this turning to all red. This is all red on a 2 minute. Is it all red on the 1 minute? Nope, 2 minute. Yep, 2 minute. 2 minute fill in the gap. Does that mean that this, yeah, there you go. Is the purple high enough? It is now, that's close enough. I like it a little bit, but it is what it is, close enough. So this is here, so did it hook in? So now you have to go from your, I spotted the fill in the gap time. Is this where this needs to be? Close enough. Is there a fill in the gap space? There is. Price action, hook, come down. Yep, so now we have to go find entry. Entry would be off of a sell, but you need to have the sell, yeah, the orange line above. Not exactly, I don't like that. So we come back down to the 45 second, and you can see the orange line above. You would enter right here about 45 seconds ago, and this is coming down. So this is a 45-second sell to the blue line, right? On SPY. Well, if this is what SPY is doing here, even though I wanted to go up a little further, we come over to here, and that must mean SQQ is into the, see, told you. It just had to, it wasn't up high enough there. Well, anyway, NAS is still a sell, SPY is still a sell, but that pink line wasn't high enough on SPY over here. Now, once this is done hooking down and this goes up, ricochet 1 minute buy to the blue line on SPY, so on SQQ, sorry. You're going to see this right here, this little like that. You're going to see, well, that's going to stay. This is going to be blue. This will eventually hook the pink, purple, so it's probably going to hook in that order when it starts to come back around, and then this will do this right there. I would hope it comes up to, yeah, see this one did it here, and I prefer it to come up a little bit higher on this, somewhere around in that range. And then that means, why? Because that means this one will drop like that further. And then you'll have a better buy up on your SQQ to back ricochet to the blue line because you'll be inside the little channel. Sell NAS, 1 minute. NQ, 1 minute. Buy SQQ ricochet, and I think we can call this back to the 45 second. Hold on. Oop, oop, oop. Jeez, oh pizza. It is. It's a 1 minute ricochet. So a buy stop SQQ back to the 45 second blue line of SQQ, 37.50. More importantly, it's going to go back to 37.61. Now, if you don't like doing the sells on the indices, then just wait patiently and you can engage here on these buys. The buys have formed, I think we hit the 15. I'm pretty sure we're even in the 20 now. It is. 20-minute buy stop indices, 30-minute buy stop, specifically NAS and NQ. See that 20-minute again? Yeah. We're getting low enough on the blue lines now, purple lines. I would think so. Not quite yet, but I'm thinking by the time, oh shit. It's already 9:19? All right, let me flip over to this group. I'm going to flip over to the scalping group. Oh, maybe I can call this for you guys real quick. What is this? Who is this? Who is this? 15-second buy. 15-second buy. Gold. Let's call gold super quick. I'll get out of here in a minute. What is this over here? Who is this? GLL buy. Buy 1 minute. 23.45. 23.45. Buy. GLL. But why? What? Hold on. Sell. Don't care. Don't care. Quickly move. Quickly. 10-minute buy. 10-minute sell. 15-minute. 15-minute buy. Yep. 20-minute buy. Is it a 30-minute? Fill in the gap. 30. 30. Fill in the gap. 30-minute fill in the gap. Buy. Gold. Take profits. 4,350. 4,365. Also at the same time sell GLL. Also at the same time buy silver. So silver hasn't broke up. That's cute though. I like that. I hope those hold. All right, let's get over to what we got to do. SQQ. Here we are. All right, this is where we're going to go into. All right. What is this? 1 minute. 1 minute sell. SPY 77242. Buy 3758. Buy SQQ. Sell to the 1 minute. Now let's see if we can drop this down a little bit faster for us. All right. That's another thing. We got to start figuring out, is it going to be better to take the longer term buys on this for the day or the shorter term sells? If we only have to make a half a pip, I'm going to go with the shorter term sells. Because at open, if it hits and goes up, fuck. Nothing yet. We're going to hold here. But I'm going to stay right here. We're going to stay right on these two. We'll be looking at SQQ and SPY the rest of this morning. I'm going to stay in this 15-second range. We're going to need a buy or a sell to the 15-second blue line on these. And once I see it, we'll be able to call it. Now we have about, I don't know, whatever this is, 7 minutes or so till market open. So it's going to be a minute. Yeah, it is actually. What's up, Cardman? Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, VIPers. $45-second hit on SPY, and the 1 minute. Close enough. 77239, and then the buy on SQQ to 3757. Kind of hit it too, by the way. Good morning, TikTokers. Let me get you reset there. There you go. All right. Options. So we're going to have to go look. I'm going to do one. These are your options we're looking at. This is SPY. Evidently, SPY must be right here. I think I'm paying for real-time data, so SPY must be somewhere around this price range. 773. Yep, it is. 22. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go out strike price today in 7 hours, okay? You can see where some action is. I can see evidently this has a lot of action. That's what my understanding is of those. We click on it, and that has outstanding interest of 11,000. Yeah, I was a Kevin being his happy, glorious. Kev here? Good morning, Kevin, if you're here. If he's not, I don't know. All right. So he would like to say they must be doing some kind of straddle around 770 to 780. A lot of interest on both, if I'm reading that correctly. Yeah, 5,000 on that too. Crap. All right. So what we're going to do is follow this very closely. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a daily in 5 minutes. We're going to have a daily. I want to do a real fast short-term sell if I can get this to not pull down any further. And then the buy on SQQ. Can we do SQQ? How's the spread on SQQ? Who's here? Kev, David, who's here? Mike? Is it good to trade SQQ, yes or no? Jerry says sevens, yes. What's up, peeps on TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, whatever. Sell, short-term SPY, 772. It's dipping down before we can do it. But SQQ hasn't moved up, so... And we have time on NAS too. NAS and NQ sell to the 2 minute blue lines, but still the 1. Oh shit, so we're gonna have to go out longer. So I'm gonna go out to the 20 minute. So if I can do the SPY sell, we'll do the SPY sell. Then I'm gonna go out here and we're gonna go look for options on these buys. I don't even care where actually, because as long as it's under 77352. So as long as we're under 77352. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's go back down to here. SPY sell to the 2 minute blue line. I think you just hit take profits that I called. NAS, you still have time, and NQ1. NQ1, 29,794 sell NQ1. Their SPY definitely close enough to its thing. I'm not sure what's going on with SQQ, but if SQQ is David. If SQQ has a good, SQQ is fantastic. Boy. Yeah, SPY, take profit hit on SPY on the sell. I can't call the sell now, it's already there. Damn. We can look at NAS, kind of not there yet. No, they're there, it's there. Damn it. I'm not sure why SQQ hasn't shot up yet, but if you have time, look for SQQ on a buy, 2 minute. Sell, 5 minute on SPY. You know what? I'm going to take a longer term option today. We got to see how this is going to work. So if we have time, so when is this buy up to? Hold on. If this buy is past 45 minutes, I can't do it. Market open in 2 minutes. Do not play. Oh, market open in 1 minute. Do not play market open.
I am not a financial advisor.
If you're going to get into the trade, again, my bias is still this 45 minutes. So this is still a buy stop for the day. All right, let's go over to here. And we're going to look at SPY. And what I want to do is see if I can do 2 things with SPY real quick. SPY, sell towards the 2 minute blue line. Buy, which I don't like. But we can play that. If I can... Geez, this is going to be interesting if I have enough time to play this or not. Buy is SPY buy for the day. Enter any buy stop you can find. Market open, market open. Sell, ricochet, back down, SPY to the 2-minute blue line. I'm gonna go over to here. We're gonna go to that 773. We're gonna do this for the day. We're gonna go ahead and save trade. We're gonna say this is strictly a test. I wanna see how this reacts. Try not to follow any of these trades that are marked or tests. SPY. All right, now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to here. We're gonna go back to here. All right, SPY. Nope, just stay right here. Let's go down to 45 seconds. Stay right here. So we opened up the SPY buy. We're going to hold that for the day. When I see this dip come back in, if it comes back to a sell, I'm going to see if we can't grab a sell on SPY super quick. But right now I'm not. I'm playing the long-term buy is all I'm doing on SPY. That's what I did. Long-term. For the day buy is what I did. Sevens of VIP or saw that or understood or can see what was happening. Now we're going to wait here because as soon as I can see this SPY flip to the back, if we're going to get a sell back down. No, we're just going to sit. Yeah, it went up about 10, 12%. That's reasonable. Now you can also ditch it when you're up. That's fine. If you see this one go up first, then prepare for this to come down. If it doesn't and it keeps going up, well, you're already up more money. We can clearly see that you're in profit on this SPY at this point. I took that trade for a longer term trade, not short. It's kind of funny that take profit, hit the green line, hit that green line right there. Let's see what that's at now. We're up about 8-10%. Okay, nothing to write home about. This wasn't a short-term play though. This is for longer term. So we're looking at this now. We're at the one take profit on the 1 minute. I'm going to go to the 2 minute and look. Yeah, perfect. See that 2 minute candle? This is just perfection. Now be careful because once this is done going up, you're still going to have the sell, but screw that. As long as it keeps going up, take the money. Keep taking the money. Yeah. 8, 10, 12, whatever. Again, watch the movement here. You see this 2 minute sell now on NAS engaged? Be very careful on your SPYs. Either take profit, lock in profit, or just whatever you're going to do because you do not want to get caught in the pullback here. There's your movement up on SQQ. So be very careful. You got some heads up here to be very careful on this SPY. See? We were shown that NAS was moving down first. NQ was moving down. Now you got this push up. Now I thought we already hit the 1 minute with SQQ. We had. So this is SQQ, buy to the 2-minute blue line, sell SPY, opposite of what we just did. You can go back into the options and do a sell, but I'm not going to. I don't care. I'm just going to wait here now. Too much time has passed. 3-minute. Now, before I go, I want to test something. 3-minute sell. Okay. Sell. This is gorgeous. Yeah. Buy SQQ to the blue line. Sell, well, NAS and NQ already hit it. You have time on ES1 and SPX to go to there. So we can't really call out NQ1 and NAS right now. But SPX is doing it and ES1 will be doing it while you see SQQ go up. SPY also will be dipping back down. Again, I don't care about these sells. I care about where are we going to be at the end of the day? Is that 20, 30 minute, 45 minute buy kicking in, or is it not? If it doesn't kick in today, that's going to give us a whole bunch of good stuff for our patterns in the future. We'll know where that's going to go. Whereas I think you're going to see this pull down probably until, I don't know, 2-ish, 130. And then you'll see a little flip back around. Hopefully before then you'll see that flip on the buy back around. We did hit, NAS hit blue line, 2-minute blue line, NQ, 2-minute blue line. I don't think we got there on SPX though. No. ES1 might have. ES1 looks like it may have hit. Yeah. I don't think SPX did though. Nice. Beautiful little trades this morning. Where did that go? All right. VIPers. So we created a new futures contract coming August 24th, E-Nano Index Futures. This opens the door to small account sizes and really competes with Forex sizing. Oh, nice. Could you remind us of that as it comes around, Rob? That's awesome. So they're going to have another little, let's see what that looks like. How do the contract size differ between E-Nanos and micro E-Minis? E-Nanos, 0.5. Oh, wow, that's, whoa. 0.2. Oh my, everybody, boy, are they all switching over to that on the, I'm assuming they're going to go over to that on their funded trader accounts. They're going to be all over that because they can go so small now. Wow. Thank you, Rob. See, everybody offers something. That's not tomorrow, wrong. Tomorrow, Tuesday, 11 a.m. EST. And 8 p.m. EST. Definitely have too many in there. I think the rest is right over there, and there, and then 11 a.m. That'll work. All right, VIP, as you see your training times for tomorrow, we're going to go back and make some more calls now. I guess I'm going to leave fudge. I don't know if I'm going to leave shoot fire. I don't know if I want to leave. Silver in the money. You have time on gold. Silver's already moving up. You have time on the sell for GLL. Sell 22.81 GLL. Silver to $64.41 on a buy. Gold to $4,352.13 on a buy. For that silver and gold. SPY. You see the sells kicking in here. Remember, this is going down towards its 1 minute blue line, and SQQ is going up towards its 2 minute. Yeah, up towards its 2 minute blue line. Take profit, I'm sure, is hit for SQQ buy $37.85. I didn't play the sell on this. We're not going to today. You could have, especially if you're into scalping and want to be done quickly. You could take a demo trade, SPY sell if you want. You still can, by the way. Sell SPY to 77239. 77239 SPY. Now, to my understanding, 772. Is that well? I know a half a pip can make a lot of money in the afternoon. I don't know if we have too much theta or something today during the mornings. If it's too much to do that with, I don't know. Well, hell, we can just do a sell right there. I could put in a sell. Let's just do that. This is really late. Don't do this. This is just a put. I'm going to put a sell on SPY strictly for today. Strictly to 772. What did I say? No, doesn't matter. We're not even going to look for good deals or anything. Let's just go ahead and save this trade. This is another test. Now there's the one we have on here, not a test. That's your target. Nope, not the gold. See, our gold was a longer term buy. Gold's up. The one we did live on gold the other day, whatever day this is drawn out on, created. August the 6th is up 125% on that trade. IOVA, this is strictly a test. I don't know. This is weird. IOVA's, do not touch. The gold one's fine if you touch it with a 10-foot pole. Stay away from IOVA. Test PNG. Yep, this is another one you can get into. Test today. Negative and the sell. So we have a long put, a long call. Let's see how they roll, because this one should give us a little bit of faster money return here. We should see a little push up still on SQ. Hey, can I not do SQQ on here? Hold on. Build. Long call. SQQ. Why did everyone tell me to stay away from SQQ with the trades? Because why can't we do today? Oh, they don't even have daily. Ha 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 ha. This is a weekly I'm taking it as. Yep. Damn it. Oh. Well, hell with that then. Hold on a second. If I can do that, let's do a long put. Is that how I read thing? Let me go. This is just a week, right? This is what they're saying. So if this is a week, then let me go over here. If I can pull this out for the week. You still have time on the SPY sell put. And you still have time on the SQQ buy if that's what you want to do. But let me go up here. They're saying for the week, so I have to call this for the week. Let me go up here and see. Yeah, I'm still going to do it. You guys are going to laugh your ass off. For the week? Why not? Because even if it comes to, see, so this is going to cruise even faster. No, can we just trade NAS instead? NAS, NQ1, record highs. That's where they're going, but I'll keep on SPY for you guys. Hold on. So for the week, where is it at? 7, no, it's going to go higher than that. So when NAS shoots up, how many pips is NAS going to go? SPY. 777 for the week. Why not? If I'm gonna go out a week on this, and what am I'm on long put. So we want SQQ will be going down for the week to where? Does it matter? How much does it matter on these weekly calls if I have the right direction for it for the week? Well, this is the only way we're gonna know, so let's find out how this fucker does. All right, SQQ. It's gonna hook up, but then is it gonna come back down? 36, 37, let me see, maybe this 5 hour. Oh yeah, that 5 hour is beautiful. 5 hour sell, SQQ, 36, 36, where are we at? Oh yeah, easy. 36.60. And this is for the week, Long put. This is for the week of this, SQQ 36. Now this isn't doing opens. I'm in the right move, right? This is a sell put. This isn't a naked put, right? This is just a sell. This is just a normal. Well, I don't think it's even going to warn me if I have. Yeah, see, it's not even going to warn me. Oh, that's a normal one. Okay, Rob's over there laughing at me. Well, I don't know how this freaking thing works over here. So this is a normal one, right? Just a normal long put. Okay. David, so saying it's okay, that's fine. Well, let's just see. I'm just trying to see how this is going to go. So we have an August 10th. We have the August SPY 14th. This was created this is the one created today. Oh, okay. All right. Now, how are we doing on our actual? This is fun. Let's go back here. Let's go back down to here and see if we're getting any of that. Okay, well, it went back down a couple times to the 45-second blue line. Shoot. I don't know if that was enough of a movement, though. Nice. SQQ. All right. Fill in the gap, logo buy forming for SQQ 1 minute. SPY. SQQ buy 37.58. NAS is going to flip to a little sell, but again, we're way down. See what it's doing? Yep. See, we're way down here. So this is Ricochet came back down. His blue line came back down. SPX ES1 sell Ricochet back to the 2 minute blue line. 2 minute sell SPY back to 77242. And that has to be the one of them I call it because I see my line drawn out there. All right. I'm going to have to get rolling here, but this is what you can do. Can we make it a 15 second? Maybe, hold on, I'm not going to get rolling here. Hold on. 15 second. Sell SQQ. Buy. 15 seconds selling. Yeah, I like this. Let me go over here real quick. Where's break even right now? Hold on. We got to do this quick. Here. SPY 10. Right here. Oh, we should go into P&G too for you guys in VIP and Target for that matter. Super fast. Okay, so we needed this to be super fast. 15 second. All right. So we're waiting for this to go up. These to go up. Once this hits the 15-second NAS, we need to go look and see where we're at. Okay, SPY, is SPY up on the super fast or is it not? I forgot we can start doing these. That's my bad. We got to do those. SPY super fast. We're up 14%. Okay. So we're waiting for SQQ to come down and touch its 15-second, and I want SPY to come back. Oh, well, it went right up to where it was. Damn it. Fuck. It doesn't matter. Hold. SPY, 15-second buy to the blue line. Sell SQQ, 15-second to blue line. I want to see where these are running to. Where I'm not moving. I'm not leaving. We're staying right here for a minute. TikTokers, YouTubers, everyone have a great day. I'm not leaving you guys. I got to stay on because of the voice. I am going to restart the VIP group meeting here in just a second, though. I'm going to restart the computer VIPers, so update and restart. NAS, 15-second buy to the blue line. SPX ES1, 15-second buys to the blue line. We're not done with the pink and purple coming up on SQQ, which means they all the indices have to come down. See, these still have to come down now because this one isn't up yet. This has to come up. Yep. Now, we called this one and I waited for it. We're going to go ahead and re-enter another trade. This is turning into full-on 15-second SPY buy. And this is a sell for 15 seconds. So we're just going to wait. I don't want to pull away, but look into getting those. If someone can get those, that'd be awesome. It's going to, yeah, see the ricochet back to here again. Is this up enough? No, it is not. God dang. It's back to its blue line again. Damn, I can't keep staying on. I gotta go. A touchdown back to the blue line, SPY 15-second. You can close the trade if you made anything. I don't know if these 15 seconds produce or they don't. We'll have to come back. I'll try to come back on. I don't know what we're doing later today. I'm going to try for about 3:30 today, but I doubt I'll make it. Yeah, see, this is better. But now the blue line's hooking up. So now you got to wait for this. Oh, this is bad. This is a full-on buy right here. This is a full-on buy on SQQ 15 seconds. Be very careful with these options. Touchdown again. If you're in SPY, you can close that back down again. That's in with this SPY right there. That is very, very not good. Perfect. Touchdown again on your SPY back to the 15-second blue line. And again, if you're up a little bit on these faster options, you can take your money and go if that's what you're looking at. We're up 11, 12% again. No big deal. Not a huge amount, not a little amount. That's fine. And see, you've got to be quick with this. So I don't know if I can call 15 seconds for you guys. This is going to be interesting if we can call 15 seconds to get you guys in and out of. Again, this is very, very interesting on that. I'm just going to move for a second off to the 30-second. Give me a second here. Yeah, this is very interesting. It worked. The 15-second worked perfectly. I don't have a problem with it. That worked. It went back to its previous high, a little bit above. I mean, you know. I want us to get inside that 20, 30-minute buy though. But I don't think we're out of this thing. I just don't. I'm stalling as long as I can. I'm trying to stay on with you guys as long as I can. Gorgeous. See. Look how pretty. See right here, your little buy to the blue line, buy to the blue line. Oh, if I didn't tell you guys, did I tell you guys earlier, VIPers, that we're currently converting the Tommy gun into a versus gun too? So you're gonna have your dollar signs flash, and then you're gonna have these little stars are gonna come out, the golden stars. So when you have SPY and SQQ, one's doing a sell to the blue line and one's doing a buy to the blue line, it'll call the trade for you. It'll tell you when to take the trade. It's going to do that for gold. It's going to do that for SPY. It's going to do that for SQQ. It's going to do that for QQQ and SQQ. Yeah, it's very sweet, actually. Very happy about that one. TikTokers, YouTubers, VIPers, any questions before I go? And I'm gonna have to get going here. I can't wait anymore. You're welcome, George. All right, I gotta go. You can do one of two things. Either play it through, whatever you want to do is take those buy stops as they form, especially on NAS and NQ. Why is it especially on NAS and NQ? Because we're waiting for NAS and NQ to go to record highs, and that's why. So this week I'm projecting NAS and NQ to be, I gotta go, to be on record highs. So hopefully we get a nice big pullback, and then we'll see this flip and come back up again. All right. Well, that was a little fun. We'll come back on. If I can come on back on today, I will.